that's where I got all the metal from the car. It was in the car. But yeah, so that's my thing on 4x4. They're good, but you got to know when to use them. And like my big trucks, I didn't really use the 4x4 that much. Like Brutus, I think there was only maybe 3 or 4 times I had to use the 4x4. Like on this driveway here, I used it once on this driveway here, and then I said, no, don't do that again, because like Brutus, well, lived up to his name, right? That thing with those Toyo 10-ply tires, it dug potholes everywhere. You know, it was just, there was so much traction with those things, right? They're great tires. But if you don't want to rut people's driveways, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, definitely don't put it in 4x. Like summertime, even in the summertime, like I have one client that has like a white stone driveway, and like if you touch the gas too much, you spin, right? You'll dig holes. Like it's not that it spins because it doesn't have traction. It spins because like it's digging. Like you know, you're accelerating too fast for the tire. To move the vehicle, so but it's still got traction, so it's like throwing shit, right? And you don't want to be throwing rocks around people's yards and digging holes and stuff like that, making ruts. So that's why I park at the top. But with this one, I park at the top because I might not make it back up the hill. You know, slight different thing in this. This is front wheel drive, which front wheel drive is usually all you need, right? All wheel drive, you don't really need all wheel drive. You really don't. But it's nice to have, you know, if you're living in more northern climates. But for like people in the States, like why the fuck would you, like southern states, like why would you have an all-wheel drive? Oh, well, in case there's you know, I don't know, a mud puddle or something. I don't know, you know. But that's my take. So anyway, I'm almost where I gotta be, and I'm gonna go get my client a little bit early, but that's okay. By the time we get there and back, it'll probably be about 9:30. Hopefully they got it all done. That's what I'm hoping. I don't see any more metal there, so they're selling the place, eh? So, but in the springtime, if she doesn't sell the place, Paul and I told Paul about it. We'll have to go in there with the trailer and just, you know, walk. Like what I might do is go over, talk to her, and because all the little old ladies, they all know each other, eh? So say, yeah, well, we'll get Reg to come get your metal for you. And what I'll do is I'll go and I'll sort the metal myself, and then Paul and I can just come pick it up. Because like it's scattered all over the place there, right? So, but I got to come here all the time anyway. Well, once a week anyway. Well, the road doesn't look too bad. At least it was plowed. At least it was plowed. So when it's not plowed, I usually park out here. But that's a bit far for a walk. See, when it's rough, it's no problem because your tires have something to grab onto, eh? So, but this laneway, you see how the trees are. Like, there's no no place to really. If it's still there, there's no place to really ditch. So it just, the snow just keeps coming in, right? You almost need to snow blow it into the bush, but it is what it is. Oh, good, he cleared my spot. So I'm just hoping the hill's not too icy for my client to walk up. So what I'm going to do is do one of these 85-point turns. It does get pretty tight in here, it really does. One thing about this car though, this car is like a clown car. It's not, I think the CRV was even more of a clown car where you could turn, like basically drive in a circle on a dime. You know, like this thing, like, you know, it fits everywhere. It's not like my big trucks, you know. You know, where you're trying to fit it into some place and it just doesn't fit. You know, where this is just like, oh yeah, not only does it fit, but you'll have room to open your doors. Ow, if you don't crash. I can go right here. That way my client will be able to get into the door there. It's nice and toasty in here. There we go. That's one nice thing about a little car is it does warm up quick. So leave the key here so I don't lose it. I'll put that in the back, and yeah, there we go.